Hey guys, it's Monday, April 9th. It is 4:30 in the afternoon. It is 41 degrees outside, although it feels really cold. Part of the reason it feels so cold is because I'm sick. It's ridiculous. So, it's been a minute since I've seen ya. Picking up my car currently from getting the brakes done, so you'll be happy to know I got my brakes done. My birthday was Friday, as you know. We had, Friday night we went out to dinner. We went to where Danny works for dinner. And then Saturday we had a brunch with my daughters and my husband and my daughter's fiance. And then, Saturday afternoon, we went to Gettysburg and walked around, because you guys know I love all things Revolutionary War, Civil War, and the War of 1812. Any of those things, I am on board. You probably thought for a second when I said Gettysburg and then said Revolutionary War, you're probably, oh, she's stupid. No. Anyway. And then we went to dinner that night. We took some friends with us. Came home yesterday, had dinner out again. Gonna tell you, I had dessert at everything I just mentioned. So I ate terribly. I did not count Saturday or Sunday. It's the first time ever on the history of Weight Watchers for me that I went an entire 2 days without counting 1 point. I've done it on one day and then I just zeroed out my points for the week, but I've never done it on two. I didn't do it on Saturday or Sunday. It was my birthday. I was sick. I just wanted to enjoy, live it up a little. Came home, drank a Smooth Move tea. Didn't work. Got on the scale this morning. And I told you guys I had been bouncing between 171 and 173. So this morning I was on the high end. I was 173.4. My last weigh in, I was 1.4. So I gained 2 pounds over the weekend, and you know, I'm okay with that. I knew I was going to do it. I'm okay with it. Back on track today. I'm not beating myself up. A, I don't feel good, like I said. B, I had all those snacks and desserts, and so far today I've had a Quest bar for 5 points. I had an apple. I had a 0-point salad. I had some grapes and strawberries. And then I had 5 saltine crackers for like 1 point. Or 2 points or something. So I got 15 points going into dinner. Plenty of points for dinner. So yeah. And you're saying Quest bar? You said you were giving up Quest bars. I did. But here's the thing. I like them so much for breakfast. They really keep me satisfied. They really keep me full. I have not wanted eggs since I got sick. But tonight when I go home, I'm actually going to boil up some eggs and put them away for the week so I have them. I'm going to stick with salad for this week, I think, for lunch. Although I do have, and this was kind of my thought. So Friday we went to our field trip, and I ended up not taking my salad that I had made with me. And I had it for lunch today. And my original thought was I'm going to open up the salad, and if it's mushy and gross, I'm not going to eat it. And I'll just eat, I had a can of soup at work, which was 4 points. And I'll just have the soup, because I actually kind of don't feel good anyway. So I'd taken the crackers, which is why I had saltines. But I ended up, I opened up the salad, and it was pretty darn fresh, actually. Cucumbers had seen better days, so I pulled the cucumbers out. There were only a few. Pulled the cucumbers out and ate the salad, and you know, I gotta be honest with you, I was quite satisfied. I had the salad, and then I ate the fruit, the strawberries and grapes, and I was quite satisfied. So it was good. I think my body was like, okay, enough of this junk. I had some extra cake that is in my refrigerator currently but I'm gonna tell you, it is going into the trash when I get home. I offered it to the kids, I offered it to Norm, everybody had a piece, it was delightful, but it's not worth the points to me at all. So I'm gonna ditch it, because it's okay cake, you know. It's not it's a strawberry shortcake that was given to me by my assistant, whom I actually love, absolutely love. But I'm actually going to, I'll probably leave it in the refrigerator because it's not going to tempt me. I had a piece just to see, and it's very store-bought, you know, which she said, you know, that was kind of the whole point. So I'm not gonna, it's not gonna tempt me. I'm not gonna worry about it. If it was homemade, you know, if my mother-in-law had made it for me, or you know, we were out at a restaurant and it was strawberry shortcake homemade, that may be a different story. But this was very store-bought, one layer, you know, the kind of cake you bring when you forgot you were supposed to bring something to a potluck and you stop and you get it, you know, that kind of thing. But the gesture was sweet because she knew that my mother-in-law used to make me the strawberry shortcake, and I wasn't getting it this year, obviously, because my mother-in-law passed. So she went out and bought me a strawberry shortcake. Very sweet. But again, I'm not gonna let it. It's not gonna derail me. It's not gonna even tempt me because it wasn't that good. And one of the things I've been trying to do is ask myself, can I have this at another time? So, as you guys know, French fries are my biggest weakness. So when I'm out at a restaurant, the answer to that question, to that, can I have French fries another time, is always yes. Always yes. But it doesn't seem to deter me. However, with whipped cream, or with Cool Whip, I mean, I can actually deter myself away from eating some of the desserts that are in certain restaurants. We go to the diner. While their restaurants come from a bakery that they own, it always seems like they're not very fresh because they've been sitting in the case for a day or two. So, you know, I've never had a dessert at the diners, at any of the diners we went to, except for there's one dessert that is at the diner sometimes that I like, but it's not there all the time. And if it's there, even then, I only want like half of it. If I go to Olive Garden, they have that bow tie cake or black tie cake or whatever it's called. See, that's something I don't get all the time. So if I were to go there for dinner, then I'm eating that because I don't get it all the time. But if I'm just out for a regular dinner, you know, we just go someplace like the diner, I'm not getting dessert, because when I get home, if I still want something, and 90% of the time, if I have French fries by the time I get home, I don't really want dessert. I will get some Cool Whip. I will whip it up with some sugar-free Jell-O pudding, or even some pumpkin pie spice, or sometimes I get lemon curd, like sugar-free lemon curd, or any of those things, and whip it up with my whipped cream. And I gotta tell you, I'm just as happy. If I get sugar-free lemon curd, which is hard to find, but sometimes I just get lemon jam. But if I can get sugar-free like lemon curd and mix that in with some Cool Whip, it honestly tastes like lemon meringue pie to me. So, and I'm good with that. So I don't usually have to have a dessert when I'm out, because I know that I can make myself something I like and that is low points when I get home, and I don't feel deprived. So again, if I'm somewhere where I know I love the dessert and I'm going to have it, then I'm going to have it. But even lately, some of the desserts that I know I love, I've tried, and they haven't been so good. Like, I can honestly tell you, lately, no one seems to know how to make creme brulee. Nobody. Tastes like vanilla pudding with sugar on top. And that's not what creme brulee is supposed to taste like, in my opinion. A good cannoli, I'll go out of my way for a good cannoli. We go to, sorry, we went to a place called Squire's a couple months ago for my nephew's birthday party. And they had a mini cannoli. It was less than the size of half a cannoli. So it was almost like 2 bites of cannoli. And so I put it in as like half a cannoli in my tracker. And I gotta tell you, I was so thrilled with that. I have not tried the holy cannoli mix, only because I haven't been able to find one of the ingredients, and I don't remember what it was, but there was something I couldn't find that was like low fat or something. It might have been, I don't know, something what I couldn't find that was either low fat or sugar free or something like that. But I am a cannoli person. Love cannolis. But yeah, so birthday weekend has come and gone. I had everything under the sun. I paid the price, and now we're back on track, and I will be fine. It'll take me a little while to get this extra 2 off, but that's okay. It's a journey. You know, it's what they say, it's a marathon, not a sprint. You're not going to lose every single week. You're going to gain sometimes, and I gained, and that's all right. And I am really okay with it. I really am. I could have got on the scale, and it could have been up 5 pounds. I've had that happen in a weekend, and it wasn't. Because I made, you know, Julie from Living Large on Lifetime, she said one day, and I don't know where she got it from, it was one of her things that she watches, she said, you can make a good choice, you can make a better choice, or you can make the best choice. And this weekend, I think I made some good choices. I didn't make the best choices. I didn't even really make most of the time better choices, but I made good choices. For example, the night we went out to Gettysburg, I had a salad, a big salad. I didn't count it, and it had some things in it that I normally wouldn't have eaten, like cheese and some like pretzel bites. When we went out to brunch, I had an egg white omelet with crab meat in it with no cheese, but I had 3 cappuccinos that were called Dirty Red Dress. They were chocolate and red velvet. Oh my god. So I had 3 of them. So I made good choices. I didn't make the best choices. I didn't even really make better choices, but I made good choices. And I could have just eaten all weekend, like randomly, whatever I wanted, and going crazy and going and gotten the peeps and done whatever. Excuse me, but I didn't. I had desserts because it was my birthday. And now we're back on track, and I did well today. And I gotta tell you, I'm not even, I think maybe because I'm sick, but I'm not even really looking forward to, you know, noshing tonight. It's not like I want to go, oh God, I've been eating dessert, now I want that. I really kind of don't. I want a good dinner. I really would like some soup. I want a good dinner, and then I kind of want to crawl into bed. Like, I'm not really looking for dessert, so that's good for me. So I think I did well. I think I did well for a birthday weekend, and, you know, I'm not patting myself on the back because I still had a gain, but I was bouncing between 171 and 173 for the past couple of months anyway, and staying on track and doing everything perfect. So to give myself a little freedom for the weekend and still not go into, you know, what I didn't want to see is 174 or 175, and I didn't. So I was good with that. Now I might see that tomorrow because, like I said, the tea didn't work, you know, and it could take a day to catch up with me, but that's all right because I have until next Monday to get it back off. So I'm all right. I'm you know, like a year ago, this would have, I'd have been like, screw it, I gained 2 pounds, I'm out, you know? But it's okay. I know this is my lifestyle, and I'm back on today, and we're gonna get into the 160s very soon. And I'm not gonna tell you by the end of April, clearly not by my birthday, because that's come and gone. And you know what? If I'd have gotten to the 160s, I'd be back up in the 170s right now anyway. If I'd have gotten down to like 169 like I wanted to, I'd be in the 170s, stayed mad at myself. So I'm going to keep pushing, you know, and I will eventually make those 160s. I'll get there. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'll get there. And told Norm that after this weekend, I was absolutely done with, you know, indulgent meals. So when we get home tonight, I do have some chicken in the fridge. I got some broccoli. I got some sweet potatoes. And that will probably be my life tonight. And if he decides to go out, which I kind of gave him the nudge, like he said, what do you want to make for dinner? I said, reservations. I'll keep my points to a salad, but, you know, that's kind of where I am right now. And that's about it. I don't think I have anything else. So I hope you guys had a great weekend. I know I sure did. I wish I hadn't been sick. I wish I hadn't been feeling bad. I wish I still wasn't feeling bad. I've been staying away from cough drops and things like that. But today, in school, I felt like I kind of maybe needed one. So I don't know, if I don't start getting better tomorrow, I may be up for some cough drops, which really bothers me because points, cough drops, you know. I think that's it. Coming up on my 1 year anniversary on Weight Watchers on May 23rd will be 1 year. And I still would like to have 50 pounds off by then. I don't think it's going to happen, but I would like to. So anyway, hope you guys had a great weekend. I will chat with you all tomorrow.